Mechanical waves are waves that move by oscillating particles. Water waves, waves along a string, sound waves, these are all examples of where particles will vibrate back and forth, bumping into each other, passing energy along from one to the next and returning to where they started at the end. These waves need a medium to move through. They need stuff to move through. If there aren't any particles to oscillate, the wave can't exist at all. Electromagnetic waves are a different type of wave that don't need any medium at all. They can actually move through a vacuum. They can move through empty space. Electromagnetic waves are oscillations of electric and magnetic fields. But don't stress too much about what that means for now. Just know that electromagnetic waves are transverse waves that don't need particles. They don't need a medium to move through. An example of an electromagnetic wave is light. The colours that we see are all electromagnetic waves. The only difference between different colours is they have a slightly different wavelength and frequency. Red light has the longest wavelength and the lowest frequency, and violet light has the shortest wavelength and the highest frequency. There also exist electromagnetic waves that we can't see. An electromagnetic wave with a lower frequency than red will be infrared radiation. In fact, infra is a Latin word which means below. And an electromagnetic wave with a higher frequency than violet will be ultraviolet. And ultra is Latin word for beyond. There are in fact 7 different types of electromagnetic wave, and it's really important not only to know all of the different types, but also to know which order they go in the order of wavelength and frequency. So going from longest wavelength and lowest frequency up to shortest wavelength and highest frequency, they are radio, microwaves, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. The higher the frequency, the higher the energy as well. So these actually get more dangerous as you go to higher frequencies because they have more energy and they're more likely to be able to ionize things. And if our cells are exposed to ionizing radiation, they can mutate and that can cause cancer. All of these electromagnetic waves move at the same speed through a vacuum. They move at 300 million meters per second, or 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. See if you can think up a clever trick for remembering the order of the electromagnetic spectrum. And if you can come up with a nice way of remembering them, post it down in the comments below.